Fantastic, incredible, amazing. Just wait for people to pile in here. I'm just gonna chill. I'll chill for an hour and wait for, wait, you're telling your followers? Okay, cool. How's it going, everybody? Howdy, fanfic Big Brother Canada, Mike Bernardo. Yeah, I can't read the rest of your names. Deal. Hey, what's going on? Got milk. This isn't milk, by the way. Hey, what's going on? Fire. My God, you guys' names are really difficult. What am I drinking? This is milk and iced tea. Everyone was making fun of me saying it was just milk and ice. I'm not a sicko. I put iced tea in my milk. Are you going to quit Instagram? No, probably not. Love from Japan. I got to visit you in Japan. It's my dream to go visit Japan. Hey, what's going on? My name is not Luigi. It's Luke. You got AIDS? No. I don't have AIDS. Thanks for asking. What's going on, Emma Delroy XX? Can you respond to my DM after? Okay, sure. We'll see. It better not be an OnlyFans request. Do I like Siri? I loved Siri. She was wonderful. Or Siri. Even though I had trouble pronouncing her name. Yeah, loved Siri. I don't know if she loves me anymore. I'm sure probably not. And she really won't love me after she gets out of the house, I'm sure. Kione. I don't know what that is. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna do a little live stream for maybe an hour because the last one was pretty fun. Had a good time talking to people, asking me to respond. All right, whatever. You know, I've been getting some interesting DMs lately, so no hateful ones, thankfully. Very very few hateful ones. The hate's been dying out. You know, as I expected it to. I'm not surprised. With every house guest, pick someone to get into a showman's. Who would you pick? Blue and Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. You can't call him that though because copyright. Do you miss? I do miss the BB house. I mean, it does feel like another lifetime ago. It was like 2 weeks, so it feels like I dreamed. Not gonna apologize for it. I think I've apologized enough. Is milk and iced tea good? Try it. You gotta try it. The BB house doesn't miss you. I don't know. They talk about me and then they cut the feed, apparently. I don't know. You weren't there. I was your favorite house guest. Thank you, Chuckster. I appreciate that. When did I ever say... I never said sorry. And I won't be. But yeah. It's been a relaxing day. Been a work heavy day. I'm sorry I'm a little late. Any movie recommendations? It's a good question. I'm trying to think of some uplifting movies because I watched some interesting ones in the sequestering. I watched Pulp Fiction and what's it called? Reservoir Dogs, and I realized that they were cool when I was 15 and they're a little less cool now. Your name's Luke and you applied next season? Well, good luck to you. Yeah, they've been editing me out of episodes. They swept me under the rug. I'm forbidden. I'm kind of hoping the Streisand effect happens. If you know anything about that, that's you don't mention Barbra Streisand, and all of a sudden people want to talk about Barbra Streisand. You can't bury me. Watch the hate you give, whatever that means. But yeah, so everything's copacetic here. People are, you know, the few people who've been keeping track in my real life are like, I don't know how you deal with this, and it's just like, it's not a big deal. It's like I've been recognized by like one person in real life. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Luke was the funniest house guest. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can I draw Splatterbrain in the cheese room? Unfortunately not. That was one of the reasons it was so funny is because like I couldn't show anyone that I was an artist or that I like did illustration work. So nobody believed what I was. And I still get a kick out of that like clip where I'm talking to Bowie, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a lawyer, and she gets this like look in her eyes because she was a lawyer, and somehow I picked the one person who was a lawyer in the house to say I was a lawyer to just lie through my teeth to. Who's in Paris? I don't know. You're gonna have to answer that one for me. I don't want to get in trouble again. I've had enough. I lost interest. The controversy was really boring, honestly. It was, my 15 seconds of fame gone like that. Oh, goodness gracious. No, my family doesn't really care. Anyone with a normal head on their shoulders doesn't really give a shit, to be honest. Step away from sin and get closer to God. Well, good luck to you, bingo. Overall my family just completely unaffected. Nobody really gives a damn. I mean, the mean comments get to my mom, but that's what it is. Who do you think will win the pressure cooker competition? I don't know. I saw a picture that I'm not familiar enough with Big Brother to know what the hell that is. Is that they just put them in a hot box? I would have won that shit. I do the sauna. Obviously you shouldn't have to say the N-word, but it was an obvious accident. But people have nothing to believe in, so when they latch onto something like this, they can't let go, and they have to get on their soapbox. That's the worst part. It's like, I can deal with the hate comments, the comments, the death threats. It's the people who are like, well, you need to take accountability. That's the part that it's just like, oh, give me a break. How often do you say it? Not often. Like I said, I was in precarious circumstances. Lasted only 14 hours. You have to press a button. If you let go, you're out. Oh, interesting. Who would win that? Red. He lives in the Smoky Mountains. He's gonna win it. I hope I'm right. I think Red's gonna win. I miss Red, but I miss you on Big Brother. Thank you, SM6. I appreciate that. Colonize you. I'm sorry. I can't be doing that. Is milk with iced tea actually good? No, I'm just drinking it for, No, it's friggin' delicious. Of course it's good. All-Stars 3. Oh, I wish. I think they're done with me. They've I don't exist anymore. Any big post-BB plans? No, I'm probably just gonna disappear. I'm sorry I was late to the live stream, but I had an important business meeting, important business phone call to attend to because, people who hire me don't necessarily give a damn about, goofy TV shows. My mom thinks Matt is cute. I'm sure a lot of moms think Matt is cute. What is it like to be racist? Wouldn't know. Love everybody. Not a hateful bone in my body. They cut me out of the intro. It's a damn shame. I mean, it is bizarre the lengths they've gone through. But I mean, I guess, you make your bed, you got to sleep in it. No, I don't watch Big Brother anymore. I've just been getting updates from people. Yeah, dude, don't even mention Jared crying when I left. That breaks my heart because I one of the people I really miss is Jared. You're in Coral Springs? Okay, good for you. Have a good time there. I'm not. I don't miss it. I do not miss Coral Springs. Very boring. Too many old people. Made you go to the DR room to get removed. Oh, I remember exactly what they said to me. They just basically cold turkey told me, you're out of here. And they didn't seem happy about it. They didn't seem like, it was... They didn't... I don't know. They seemed conflicted, if anything, but whatever. I'm equally disappointed in them for caving because the people who got me kicked out of there are not going to stop. Thoughts on the governor of Florida? I don't know. I don't pay attention to politics. I don't even know what he looks like. What do you think about Siri and Jared being related? That's pretty cool. It's a nice twist because I was good with Jared, so I would have been good with Siri. Did you grab your stuff out of the house? No, they had to get somebody to grab it out for me. I asked for Red to do it. You should watch The Help. Great movie. That sounds familiar. I don't really watch movies. Like everything I watch is like 20 years old. Like I fell asleep last night watching an anime from the 90s. I really am just not a fan of modern media, to be perfectly honest with you. I think the last Disney thing I watched was when I was with my buddy, and he's got 3 kids, and they were watching like all those recent Disney movies, and I'm just like, these are rough. I was just sitting through them like, ugh. Hope with all my might that you get to go on the challenge. Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you. I wish, but do my anime say the N-word too? They do not. Maybe the dubs, but I don't watch dubs. I only watch the subs. I read my animes. But yeah, no, I wouldn't hold any hope in me getting back on. I think it's over. On the Mario movie, if I was not 30, I would definitely have jumped in and watched the Mario movie, but I can't. I tried to watch it on the plane ride home, but I can't in good consciousness watch it. It's something I feel like I need kids to watch. Yeah, it's one of those movies where I gotta be watching it, in the future. I watched the old one from the 90s, and I hated it when I was a kid. I think it's funny now. It's got John Leguizamo in it. Everybody loves John Leguizamo. That's fine, dude. If you're 20, good for you. I miss being 20. Relish it. Sorry, I'm just eating melon. I'm trying to eat healthier. What's the problem with OnlyFans? If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But I don't want the world seeing my, my my precious bits. That's for me and me and my wife. We lost huge, amazing, awesome dude, man. You should never let what happened affect your amazingness. You're the shit, man. Thank you, Sammy 240. I do appreciate that. Yes, please stop asking me to do an OnlyFans. It's not happening. But that's what makes you want it more, isn't it? You sickos. Bad girl Melanie. Hello, bad girl Melanie. Hello to you as well. I appreciate the support, even if it's the twisted kind, whatever. Your wife ain't making you no money. Yeah, I mean, I don't want her on OnlyFans either. Take your pants off. They might very well be off. You wouldn't know. Do you have a YouTube? Nope. I got a nothing. I did have a Twitch, which I tried playing. I played Paper Mario on it, and only 5 people watched it, so I never did anything again. I tried doing art on it, and it was too hard. Oh, fuck off! Oh, no! And OnlyFans of me eating. Irish, shut up, don't diss my man. Who you talking about? I want to touch your arms, LOL. Oh my goodness. Any art streams? If people are interested in art streams, I might do an art stream. I might do an art stream for people. Not your man for long. Basically free money and fans. All these people for real hating you got nothing but... I know, they're pathetic. And the ones who've got accounts, like, I don't want to bully them. I feel bad. Hey. Yeah, I just got started. I don't know if it says, but it was like 5 minutes I've been on here. And we're already on a roll. I think we have a few haters, but everyone seems pretty nice. Everybody seems pretty nice. I'm your favorite. Thank you. Thank you, Lizzo Updates. Here for the art streams? Hell yeah. If I can get an art stream going, then, we'll do that. But we'll see, because it's hard to do art on my process is it's pretty grueling. Voting for you for America's favorite house guest, that'd be funny as hell, Bingo. I don't think I'm gonna be an option. What's my Cash App? I don't have a Cash App. I do have a Patreon. Patreon.com/Splatterbrain or Ko-Fi Splatterbrain. I don't remember exactly what it is specifically, but you could probably find it on one of the links on my Instagram or Twitter. Do I wear contacts? No, but I do have a funny story about why I don't wear contacts. I got the amoeba in my eye that eats tissue and eats like human tissue, and I almost lost my eyeball because I had my head in a dirty I dunked my head under a dirty hot tub, and I caught this bug in there, or this amoeba, and afterwards I put a contact lens in, and it sealed the nasty thing in there, and I almost lost my eyeball. They had to give me antibiotics, and I poured them in. I forget what the amoeba is called, but I literally almost needed a corneal transplant. And I was just like, do I want to wear contacts? Do I want to risk it? And then I did want to risk it when going on BB, but all my contacts were expired. I had so many boxes of contact lenses that I had to dump. Yeah, your biggest fear, losing your eyeball? It was this eye. And, yeah, so, luckily I didn't lose it. But for a minute, the vision was a little worse in that eye. Who is Melanie? I'm not even seeing Melanie in here. Luke, can you tell Melanie to shut up before I lay her out? I don't even see her, dude. It's kind of night. I think my brain has just completely shut out the haters. They just need the attention, but I can't give it to them. They just write these paragraphs and paragraphs of really just, it's just the most boring, so I'm reading that comment. You want to run somewhere? What do you mean? I can't do contacts. You're scared of contacts? They're not hard. Oh, bad girl Melanie, that's you. Okay. Okay, bad girl Melanie. Yeah, you're all right. Melanie is a Luke hater, kicker. Whatever. Let her hate. No big deal. I'm unaffected. Put your bags down, tough stuff. What are you talking about? Do you like my new username? Spitting on... it's interesting. I think it's an interesting username. That's all I'll say. My horoscope? I'm a Sag. I think they're fighting over... You think they're fighting over... That's very sweet. I don't mind people fighting over me. Just don't go too crazy. You gonna drag her for me? People are wild. I'll say it's nice because it is interesting going on here. You watch too many horror movies for anything near the eyes? Yeah, I got you. I used to have fear of eyes, and then when you learn to put contact lenses in, you have to touch your eyeball directly, and I kind of got over it. But the entire reason I would not do LASIK is because my mom got LASIK 3 times, and she has bad dry eye syndrome now. Would I spit on twinks? I'm sorry. No, that seems rude. Hello, Arthur. Iris, you nothing but skin and... Well, you guys are too mean to each other. These comments, what is going on here? It's all love. This is supposed to be a love stream. We're all supposed to be positive. People are wild. Don't fight over me anymore. Just be cool. Thoughts on furries? Hey, listen. They got good money for commission work, I'm not going to say too much bad about them, but, it's an interesting... To each their own, I don't swing that way, but whatever. Just, I don't know what to say. A lot of NSFW comments in here. You ain't kidding. I'm trying to find a subject to talk about that doesn't involve that. Jared's hot. Well, good for, hey, I think he's single. Unless Blue gets a hold of him. Fave season of Big Brother's got to be 20. And I think they do need Jesus. You're right. You're right, Buju Oasis. Was the fact the comp you did easy because you were basically holding on with one hand? Was that the strategy? No, it hurt like hell. I was holding on with one hand because my fingers were going numb in my other hand. And by the grace of God, I was able to hang on before Corey, let loose. That was 400 pounds I was being pulled. It was double your weight, and I'm 200 pounds. Just to clarify, because they filmed it weird. They filmed it. It did not look as bad as it was. It was friggin' brutal. That's why I told Riley I was impressed by her, hanging on, and then she thought it was sexist or something. She told Matt, he's sexist. He didn't expect me to manage. I didn't, I'm sorry. I looked at her, I was like, nah, I got this. I could beat her. I could do 25 pull-ups straight. Do Survivor. I think I'm blacklisted. I don't think I'm getting on Survivor. I would do it. Am I watching the season? Sorry if you asked already. No, I'm not. It's too sad. It's too depressing. I'm getting updates from people. People are telling me what's going on and stuff. What other hobbies do I have besides artwork? I'm a very outdoorsy. I like to hike. Anything outdoorsy. When's the last? I'm not answering that. That's right. I know Riley hated my guts. She probably still does. That's all right. I don't hate anyone in that house. I loved all of them. Maybe Timmy Turner might get on my nerves a little bit. But do you know how to fight? I can throw a punch, but not really. Angela Rum. I don't know. I don't know those people exactly. Do you? What the hell does that mean? Do I golf? I don't know what that is. You mean golf? I'll like to try. I'm open to try any sport. Who was the hottest girl in the house? Riley clearly had the most attention. I wasn't really attracted to anyone in there. I had a nice moment playing pool with America. But yeah, I wasn't really, I like them all as friends. Thoughts on the cheese room. I think you know my thoughts on the cheese room. The accursed cheese room. Goodness gracious. Send your fight videos. There's one out there, but the guy who recorded it claimed to have lost it. And it was a nice backyard boxing match. And it was amazing. And the guy who lost it conveniently got laid out. Courses of hiking involved. Time. It's crazy courses that are hiking involved. Would have been attracted to someone in the house. If there was, you would have been attracted. Like I said, I think I said it on Big Brother that I have a weakness for blondes. So probably Riley, but the fact that, she had all these guys who were like hanging off her and she was like, maybe like not want to be attracted to her, I guess. Common Luke W. Thank you. Thank you, Jaden Barrett. Favorite Big Brother house guest ever? That's a good question. I'll have to think about that. Robert Kirkman's work. I'm not familiar with that. I'll have to look him up. I'm neither. I don't swing that way, spitting on, You and America would have made a mad good show. We had a good chemistry. She was a Sag, I was a Sag. But I wouldn't risk my game for a showmance. I had a lot of conviction going in there that I was like, it's game time. I know what you want. You're not getting an OnlyFans. It's not happening. He's spoken for Jessica. Duke real only. Yeah, maybe Duke will start an OnlyFans. Not me though. Well, we are identical twins though. So imagine that if you were twins and your twin made an OnlyFans. How pissed would you be? Author of the comic book series of The Walking Dead and Invincible. Oh, he did both Walking Dead and I didn't like Walking Dead. Invincible's good, but I didn't like Walking Dead at all. What would you do if you slept with a man and got... What the fuck are you? You're wild, man. You need to relax. Take a chill pill, dude. It's 5 p.m. on a friggin' Thursday. The smartest house guest... You think I'm the smartest? I feel like the smartest sometimes. I'm probably not, though. They were all paranoid as hell in there. They were freaking out. They didn't know what to do. They couldn't make heads or tails of me. I was about to tip the house upside down. But I'm just coping. Favorite BB winner? Honestly, I like what's the obvious answer? My mind is a blank at this moment in time. What the hell was the name? Dan Giesling? Is that his name? I'm blanking out. I think it's him. Because I like the fact that he told the guy, yeah, I'll give you all this stuff. He made a deal with him. Just throw the game. And the guy throws the game. He's like, I lied. What a dick. Hissam's leaving tonight? You think so? I liked Hissam. I could have carried him far, man. I could have carried Hissam far. I liked him. He was a powerful dude, powerful individual. I think he's a geriatric gynecologist. I never would have guessed. Ryan Giesling. Okay, my bad. I'm bad with names, if you haven't noticed. BB Canada? No, I've never watched it. He made Edgar deal with Ollie and 10. Sorry, I'm not familiar. I watched 3 or 4 seasons. Derek was Derek the police sergeant? He was pretty good, if that's the same one. His name is Hi Sam. It's spelled Hi Sam, but I think it's Hissam. When's my birthday? I told you I'm a Sagittarius. You gotta guess. That's all you're gonna get. BB16 was the one I was just about to finish before I actually went on the show. And I was enjoying it. I got into it. It always starts where I'm like, I don't like these people. And then I kind of roll into it. And I'm like, oh, I'm enjoying this. Yeah, Derek was okay, yeah. Derek was pretty good. I liked how he played. He was quiet. You know, he was a subdued kind of individual, but he was really smart. His resting bitch face. Oh, I know. Heisam. Is it Heisam? God, I hope he. Well, I used to call him. I used to be like, "Hey, Heisam," like I do that to him. I'm a real one. Thank you, King Baseball. Appreciate that. Big Brother hit you up yet? No. Well, no. Some older contestants have hit me up and they've showed their support. And I'm very thankful for that. It's Heisam. I'm never going to get it. I'm never going to fucking get it. I hope he hits me up and says, hey, let's hang out. But yeah, older contestants have hit me up and shown their support. Nobody who's come off the show though has. I feel a little sad about that. I'll be honest. Hopefully Heisam does. Hey Luke, I don't know what you said by the way in the cheese room. I don't remember what it was. I didn't hear it. Continue your legacy in the house next. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Bingo. OG players have reached out. Yeah, a few of them. Thank you, Sammy 240. I appreciate that. I agree that what happened was pretty stupid. It was like a whole joke, and people take it so seriously in this day and age. From what I've heard, Jared wants to hang out after the house, but I could be wrong. That'd be cool. I'd be down to hang out with him. I miss the guy. We were tight. Yeah, I don't even know if it was like a smear campaign or whatever. I guess it was because of CNN, but that's what they do. That's what news companies and journalists do. They're pretty low individuals. The contestants, they said way worse than stayed in the house. I know. But they're making an example of me. They're appeasing a certain sect of the audience. He's been acting crazy since I left. The poor bastard. I miss him so much. People say, oh, you couldn't be friends with somebody. You only knew him 6 days. But it's like, yeah, but you're there for 24 hours. You're with each other 24 hours. So, we had a bromance. Me and Jared, we had a bromance. Jared said he felt alone after you left. Oh, man, don't tell me this. I'm going to get sad. The whole thing was dumb. It was dumb. I agree. It was really dumb. How's the island vacay? It's going nice. Getting my tan on. I'm mopping those floors like I was born to do. I was born to be a custodian. That's what I was made to do. I might abandon art altogether for it. Is that milk? It ain't milk. It's milk and iced tea. Have you talked to Riley? I have not. Nobody has reached out to me after leaving the house. Makes me a little sad. I would talk to her. I would talk to Kirsten. I would talk to Riley. If Hassam gets kicked out, I'll talk to him. It was one syllable. You got that right. Do I have melon in my teeth? In other words, Jordan Rivers just lighten the F up. I agree. Exactly. Just lighten up. It's not a big deal. Get over it. It's funny that the maturity, you're not racist. Yeah, exactly. Well, the girls on media think differently. Yeah, that's what it is. It's people who want to preach. The shirt's off, dude. The uniform is open. Yeah, their loss. I mean, I agree. I think all I wanted to do was make it entertaining for people, and I think it was really starting to amp up, and that's the shame of it, because it's like, what do I say? Well, it would have been, do you like Luke Skywalker? I think I liked him before the new movies came out, and then I was like, he stinks. He's drinking milk out of a friggin' dinosaur. No thanks. Jared has casually said N at least. Yeah, I mean, them's the breaks, right? That's how it goes. Bit of a double standard, but hey. I was your house guest to win. I would have won. I would have won too. It was mine. Go on Reality Steve podcast. Yeah, if he reaches out to me. Leaving messed up this season. Everyone is just following the house now. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard it like the ambience in the house is kind of whack. I hear like the paranoia's up. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the live streams, but I hear it like the energy's off. Which I don't know. I was just trying to be. I was just trying to have fun. Be a model. I was one briefly. Reaching jury on charm alone. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. Thoughts on Izzy? Izzy was dangerous. Izzy was chaotic. That's how I read her. Like, I said I was cool with her, and I was cool with her, but I could tell that she would flip on a dime and that she had no allegiances to anyone. I could just read that off her. Treatment, you were the same 50% of Big Brother, 15 and 21 casts would have been expelled. Yeah, I know, but it's a different world nowadays, and they're aiming for a different audience, and I think that audience is like roided up mall cops. So, enjoy catering to the roided up mall cops. And they're not even a big portion of the audience either. They have like, they're on a power trip now because they got me booted. Is he super paranoid? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Winner prediction. It's a good question. That is a good question. Like I said, I haven't been watching, but so I can't really say. I'll have to take a rain check on that. I was close with Matt. I was confused with your relationship. Yeah, I was too, because all of a sudden he started to hate me, and I think it was because of Riley. I think, like, she got in his head, and, like, he clearly had a... If you couldn't tell by now, he clearly had a thing for Riley. Didn't he make, like, a shrine out of Q-tips? What the... I loved what America said, where she's like, he's a grown-ass man. I was laughing when I heard that. America's got a bite. I liked America. Izzy reminds you of Britney from last season. America's slaying right now. God bless her. I hope she continues to slay. The challenge, I don't know what the challenge is, but I would probably do it. I'm down for anything. Jag could win if he keeps winning comps. Yeah, he was kind of a comp beast. I was surprised by how he did on the crossbeam thing, or the... Riley didn't have a thing for Matt, though. Yeah, I guess not. Will you be invited in the finale? I highly doubt it. They're erasing me. I don't exist anymore. I've been completely swept, gone into oblivion. You should be the new Wolverine. Okay. Yeah, sign me up. Am I an illustrator? Have you created a cast Yeah, I do comic book work for the most part. I look up Splatterbrain, Tay Jones. That's my main thing that I've been doing since the beginning of COVID. Since 2020, I started Splatterbrain, and it has seen no success whatsoever. If you want to check it out, just Google Splatterbrain. It'll be the first search. They took you off of the intro. Yeah, I know. I'm erased. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of nice. It's kind of like a nice title, and maybe that's cope. People are disappearing. People must be getting hot under the collar. Who do you think is going home tonight? Well, people are saying Hissam or Hissam. I don't know how to pronounce it still. Would you like... You look like you would be a teacher. My father was a teacher. He was a professor. So it's in my blood. I wouldn't mind teaching people. The ways of the world. I don't know what I teach them. I don't know too much. Right now, the game is too early. People always forget that Big Brother's not about when you start, it's how you finish. One example. Yeah, I agree. And I think Riley got paranoid. I think Kirsten got paranoid, and that's what undid them. And from what I can tell, Hissam was on a power trip. From what I've been told, I haven't been watching. At least he got on the intro once. Oh, was it only once? One episode has me on the intro? Shit, I thought I got at least 3. Yeah, I hate that they kicked me off too, bingo. Teach art? I would love to. Might be a good idea. Feels good when the homies come together with Luke. Haters beware. Thank you, Drawn to Love. Thank you. I don't know if you've played Silent Hill 2, but if they have a live action role play, you could play James Sunderland. I would kill Mary for that role. Buff James, hell yeah. Wielding the the chainsaw, the New Game Plus chainsaw. What's my type? I have a weakness for blondes. That's all I can really say. Yeah, Hissam had HOHitis. Oh, that's a good way of putting it. I could have kept him together. I could have held him down. Man, you got to chill out. Me and Hissam told me something in the cheese room right after the incident, and it was, Luke, you're very off-putting. When I first met you, you were very off-putting, which I've never had someone tell me to my face that I'm off-putting. But then you became very likable, and I was like, thank you, Hissam. You're the man. Bro, I remember when someone straight up cleaned the toilet with another HG's tooth. Holy shit, that's wild. That's twisted. That's good TV though, right? I mean, hell yeah. What kind of music do I like? That's a hard, elevator music. My music taste is bizarre. It's basically whatever comes on the YouTube algorithm, because I listen to all my music through YouTube. That's such a rude thing to say. Hissam is too direct. No, I like him. I love him. He's a straight shooter. I respect it. I respect people who don't, candy coat their words. Said what a lot of people think about you, but we're afraid to say it. He's a real one. He is a real one. I love that guy. Thank you. All the music I use for my stories are fire. That's cool. And that's the only ones I can get on Instagram too. What the hell is that? Some noise outside. You watch any sports? Nah, I'm not a sports watcher. I got into UFC after I did backyard boxing with my friends. 'Cause I don't know, but not really a sports dude. I like to play the sports. I don't watch them. I don't pay attention to them. Erin didn't get expelled. Remember when she flipped a bed, stole wine from Have-Nots, trash house, gets of color, and you're the one out. And that's good TV too. I think another thing is people are a little I think after me getting booted like that, I think made people walk on it. What I would guess is that they're all going to be walking on eggshells for the rest of the season. Where can I buy those glasses? My sister got them off Warby Parker, I think, and I think they're Ray-Bans. Going fish tank? I'd love to, but I don't think they'll have me. I think they're afraid of, I don't know, who knows what. Maybe, I don't think they like me. I think they were, I got DM'd by Jet, and I'm not entirely sure. I think he was messing with me. You actually make our... Okay, thank you for that. I can't repeat any of these. What was your reaction when they told you? Oh, I was devastated. It was like the weight of the world came down on my shoulders. It really sucked. Am I single? Kind of. It's complicated. Talk to Jared and me. Yeah, no, me and Jared were tight. He didn't give a fuck, which is why I really don't feel the need to apologize to anyone. I apologized to him because it was unprofessional, and but ultimately it was not a big deal. Thoughts on the cheese room? I think my thoughts were pretty clear on the cheese room. We were there. We were in there. Just take the shirt off all you want. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm pressed against the bed. It's too much work. No way Sam and Jet are so... I don't know. I think the contractual issues probably involved. Thoughts on producers of the show like Allison and Rich? I mean, I'm disappointed in them for the decision that was made, but what are you going to do, right? Allison and Rich, am I thinking of the right producers? If you're talking about the BB producers, then yeah. Like I said, I'm disappointed at the decision that was made, but, it's part of... I'm sure there's more complicated things involved that I am not privy to. I'm washing my hands of it. Get on Big Brother because I want to show old school Big Brother in modern day. That's the thing I've heard a lot of people say, and that's why I really enjoyed the older seasons of Big Brother as opposed to the newer ones. Like, I stopped watching BB24 because it felt like kind of... I don't know. I don't know. I like the older seasons more. I agree with that sentiment. If the live feeds weren't live, do you think it would have happened? Probably not. What's interesting, what I heard is the feed went on with me saying it right before it happened. So I'm thinking it was meant to be. I've kind of made peace with it, Did they come into the diary room and tell you? More or less. Did you watch Monkey Jones' video on you? Oh, I didn't watch the video. I didn't know he made a video on me. He should have linked me. Maybe he made fun of me. It'd be interesting. I don't mind people talking about me. Let them. I like the attention. I think that's pretty obvious. Weird live feeds are on delay, so they actually decided to show the thing. Yeah, maybe. Maybe one of the interns was just like, oh shit, he was asleep at the wheel and he just let it roll. Seasons 1 to 15 were old school. The game changed after that. I liked 16 and 20 too. But season 14 with Dan Giesling was pretty good. Said you were so hot and one. Really? Julie said that? God bless her. There's no way Julie said that. Yeah, Julie. I know Julie. I didn't get to have a single interaction with her, and I'm sad about that. But if what you're saying is true, Arthur, maybe she's more sad than I am. I'm sure you're full of shit. What do you think about Jared and Blue? Hey, good for them. Well, no, because she's going to fuck up Jared's game. She'll fuck him up. I don't want that to happen. Julie had a crush on me? Really? You're just teasing me now, Arthur. You don't know that. You don't got insight. I don't know. I don't trust you. Did I watch All Stars when Cody went? No. When Cody won? No. People hated season 22. Cody played a flawless game even when Dan gave him a run for his money. I'll have to check that out. Luke, you all make us hard. You ate hot. I don't know what you're going on about. Am I milk maxing? I am. I drink about 6 gallons of milk a day. Julie loves... Wow, you gotta relax, buddy. Oh, God, I gotta be careful what I read on here. I'm gonna get canceled again. They're gonna write another article about me. Who's my girlfriend? Don't really have one at the moment. I like 22, to be honest. What happened right after they told you were kicked off? They put me in a room, talked to HR, and they flew me home. It was extremely depressing, and I looked like a mess. I looked like a recently divorced father. My hair was in shambles. I didn't even get to shower. I just brushed my teeth, thank God. At least I got to do that. But they sat me in front of, like, a laptop, and it was HR, and it was like 20... it was like all these Zoom call screens. It was like 20 black people, and like one Asian dude and a white lady. And I was just like, hey, what's going on? Because, like, I'm not intimidated by... You know, I get invited to the cookout all the time, so I wasn't intimidated, like, in any way, shape, or form. And then they grab the laptop and they leave, and I just fell asleep on the couch. And they came back, and the laptop is back with, like, 3 people on Zoom call who were just, like, addressing the situation. This is very bizarre. It was like an intimidation tactic. Anyways, bisexual, absolutely not. Straight as an arrow. I looked good. I looked good that morning. Well, I'm glad you think so. I felt like I was looking in the mirror. I was like, oh, I look like a friggin' recently divorced father, and I felt like one too. Yes, I am in beautiful Cuba. I am, but I'll be returning to America soon. Instagram doesn't... no, I'm not going to flash you, Ash. You're too wild. You need to take it easy. It's 5 p.m., 6 p.m. on a Thursday. You need to chill. Arthur, you're a sicko. I'm not taking it off. The shirt stays on. You look depressed? I feel all right. I might have looked depressed after it happened. I was probably just tired. Hey, Luke, my mom is single. God bless her. Good for her. What are you doing in Cuba? I'm washing dishes. I'm a scullery boy. I'm mopping floors and washing dishes. I'm tending a hotel. That's what this uniform is. Thoughts on Corey pink fit? I liked Corey's pink fit, but I did not like when he was wearing Blue's clothing. I could have stopped that. That was problematic. He looked rough in it. She could have given him something a little more flattering to wear. It sucks the season is so long. People might still be on your comments. They don't bother me. No, the hate doesn't bother me at all, honestly. I mean, I went to public school in the early 2000s. Like, I had actual people slam my face into metal poles and shit. I got my face flattened. Like, I don't give a damn about people sending mean comments. That's just like, it's no biggie. That's what it used to be like going on the internet like 10 years ago. No, the mean comments don't bother me at all. I'm unfazed. Howdy, Happy Turtle. Your hair chest is legit. All right, thank you. How old am I? I'm 30. I'm 30 whopping year. I'm a boomer. I'm an old-ass man. I have friends who pull their back out at their desk doing nothing. When was your glow-up? Probably after college. I was like a dork for most of my life. Am I still keeping up with BB25? I am not. I'm getting updates, but I can't watch it. It's too depressing. Who's getting voted out? I've been told Hassam. I don't have any intel. I don't have any insider trading secrets. Has the hate damaged your modeling career? I don't have a modeling career. I never really did. I never got money. I just got nice pictures. I'm sure if there ever was going to be one, it's gone now. But no, they're impotent. They're totally impotent. America winning next. HOH. Good for her. I hope so. She's cool. I like America. Why do you think it's depressing? What's depressing? Are you looking for a girlfriend? Yeah, kind of. Girlfriend would be nice. What's your favorite kind of cheese? The stinky kind. Actually, I like blue cheese. If that's an honest question, I'm a big fan of blue cheese. I like Monster. What am I eating? Melon and iced tea and milk. I don't think it'll be unanimous, so it'll be fun to see who doesn't vote with the house. Yeah, that's a good point. Am I vegan? Absolutely not. If I was vegan, I'd be dead. I wouldn't get enough. I eat so much meat, it'd make you sick. I love purposely saying stuff that'll piss off people on Twitter, and saying I support you really does it. That's how Twitter is, man. Twitter's an outrage machine. That's why I try not to go on it too often. Shipping a bromance between you and Matt. Dude, me and Matt were tight, but he let his heart run away with him. And I think because Riley hated me, Matt hated me. I liked them both, even though I knew they hated me. Like, I would talk to Matt like we were chill, and he looked at me with, like, I did swing a raft into his ear. I forgot he had the ear things in, and it knocked his ear thing in, and he was fucking furious. Need an assistant. Yeah, I need a secretary to take my calls and parse through the hateful comments. I can pay you 50 cents an hour if you're interested. Do I play JRPGs? Yes, I love JRPGs. I only have Twitter just to watch videos. Agreed. Yeah, I have a Twitter for like art, to follow like artists, because there's a lot of inspiring artists online. A lot of them probably hate me now. How many times did you submit an application to be on BB? Once. It was once, and they liked me, but you know how it is. You know how it is. It was a lot of hard work after the fact. It was months of hard work getting on there. How do you stay so positive in this situation? Thank you, Tremens. You just got to say the serenity prayer, and you just got to pick yourself up and get through it. Get a lot of messages. Yeah. You have Twitter for... All right. Do you watch Corn? Do I watch Corn? I do not. No, I'm not a farmer. Too old for Twitter. I don't understand it. I agree with you, Jessica. It's like 50 cents to handle these comments. Oh no, we talk about a raise. Yeah, maybe if I get a raise, maybe if I make a little more money, we can talk about a raise. Yeah, thank you, Happy Turtle. I'm hoping for better days. I'm doing all right now. You know, I'm thinking to myself, if I'm doing this good in this situation, the way I am now, I'll be feeling like $1 million when things are slightly better. Have you ever played Trail series? I have not played the Trail series. I've heard about them though. Fuck the messages. Okay. If the mean ones, yeah, but the nice ones are all right. Courage to change the things you can. Exactly. You're getting there. Why is BB25 depressing? Oh, just because of how things turned out. Like, I literally thought I was going to be in there to the end. I legitimately was like, oh, I'm winning this thing. You know, and that's cope, sure, but I had faith in myself and pulled the rug out from under me. So, what's next for Luke? Probably move to a beach town and surf. Just do some surfing for a year. I do read my DMs. Some of them are a little... I've been getting a lot of them, though, so if I'm not keeping up, I'm sorry about that. How much do they pay me per week? Not very much. If I don't win? Did I get recruited? No, I applied. Oh, thank you, Happy Turtle. Yeah, I wish you were still rooting for me. I wish people were still rooting for me. Seen me more? Yeah. I'm all my content is on the live streams. I really want the clip of me walking out of the bathroom and Miss Suri is like, "Where's your other sock?" And I'm just like, "I don't know. I woke up like this. I got one sock on my foot." That clip exists. I don't know if they're scrubbing the feeds to get rid of me completely, but I would love people to archive those feeds. If you DM me, would I respond? It depends on what you were asking for. If you're asking for an OnlyFans, it's not happening. Bingo. Do fans have a chance at LMFAO? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I want to I don't want to dip my feet in. Some of you fans are a little wild. Some of you are a little twisted. Did I make the application video? I don't know if I can answer too many questions about the application. I mean, I was just being me in the application. Just be yourself. That's all I can say. Thank you for not crying and going on an apology tour. You handled this in the best way. Thank you, cutie rock 83. I was hoping to do that. I'm glad I managed. You're against OnlyFans? Okay, good. If art isn't getting that much, OnlyFans is always an option. Not for me, it's not. Told you, I'm happy washing dishes and mopping floors. I'd prefer to do that over OnlyFans. I don't think so. I got my dignity to maintain. Do you think you would have won the pressure cooker competition? Abso-friggin-lutely. If it's what I think it is. Making OnlyFans for explicit art. No can do. Do you get Valentine jokes all the time? No. I might start going by just Valentine from now on, though. My first name's cursed. You Google it, I'm in trouble. They won't give up. I know they won't get. I just have to laugh at the OnlyFans jokes, which I'm doing. It is flattering. I'll tell you that much. Maybe they'll AI generate it at this friggin' point. I shouldn't give them the ideas though. Good God. Why not an OnlyFans? Because I want to maintain my dignity. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. Because it's a bit abnormal. But yeah, probably what time is it? 6:05. We've been on here an hour. I'll probably stay another. We'll see. Probably pop off in a bit. I got some work to take care of. Is my middle name Duke? It is not. It is not Duke. Just post shirtless pics then. No can do, Arthur. I'm sorry. I can't feed this beast. You're riding a beast that you can't control, man. You were my first pick for bet was going to win the season. You were right to bet that, Wild Ginger. I was going to win. But fate intervened. It's abnormal is what I'm sure you did, Bingo. I know. Yes, it was me in the cheese room with the... Yes, that's the clue. It was Luke in the cheese room with the N-word. It wasn't even the N-word. It was the N syllable. It was the first syllable. I got canned for no reason. You don't know what I was going to say. Marvel DC fan? No, not really. I used to be before the movies got insane. They made too many movies. I got sick of it. PTA Showman. Yes. Splatterbrain is the name of my comic. As for the showmance with Jared, yeah, me and Jared had a bromance. We had a bromance going. You couldn't have played it off if you didn't apologize after. I don't know what you mean by that. I didn't apologize. Is Splatterbrain available at Barnes & Noble? It's not. You can read it for free, though. Just Google it. It'll be the first thing that comes up. It's on Tapas, the webcomic website. How did your friends and family react upon your return? They were obviously sad about what happened, but, they're not giving me grief over it. Your Twin Peaks inspired story from a couple weeks ago made me want to rewatch the show. Thank you. You're welcome, Jessica. I love Twin Peaks. I love a lot of what David Lynch does. What's my love language? I don't know what that means. Well, is that like the dating app question? What's your love language? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I've never been asked that question. Yeah, I'm almost out of melon here. I might be dipping. We might dip. I'll give it like another 15 minutes. Give it 15 minutes. Maybe I'll do another live stream. Maybe when I'm out of Cuba. Might be a bit. But, Thank you for the follow, Sasha Mac Fitness. I appreciate the follow. How many X's? I don't kiss and tell. Thanks for chatting. No problem, Franco in Canada. I'm enjoying myself. I enjoy talking to you guys. What did they tell me in the diary room? Oh, they just told me you're getting the can. You're kicked out of here because you said a racial slur. And I was like, by the tone of the voice, I was like, oh, there's no negotiating out of this. See me in another reality show? I would do another one. I had fun. It's just the contracts are like a pain in the ass. And I think I'm probably blacklisted at this point. Anyway, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. Do more live streams. You missed the last one, Jessica? The last one was a lot of fun. I wish I knew how to show the comments on the screen so I didn't look completely insane the way I'm talking to people. I don't kiss and tell. Oh, boy. F-boy alert? How dare you? Do not call me a fuckboy. I'm not a fuckboy. How tall am I? I am 4'2", but I jump really high. Make up for it. Sorry I keep asking, but how did they sounded like they were crying. They sounded upset. Somebody else would have go on there so you get a good personality. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. My goodness. What's your favorite DBZ character? I like Goku. I know that's a basic answer, but I like the fact that he's dumb and he's really good at fighting. No, it's Bardock. I like Bardock, Goku's dad. That's some deep DBZ lore. I see a lot of people commenting as always. We see the comments, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, what did you use to shave your face? A Gillette? No, I use a German safety razor. It's not a joke. I like that. It gives you a clean shave. This is after a few days, though. Yeah, spoilers, girl. They were upset because you were one of their faves, so they also wanted to add another house guest to have 18. Can we block Karen? I don't know what's Karen up to. What's she doing? What are they doing? I don't see a Karen in here. But I'm also only reading part of the comments. Let me look back. What's going on, Karen? Where you at? Make a comment, Karen. Oh, Karen. Yeah, Karen's out of control, but let Karen live. You only live once, right? Let's see those journalists try and cut this. It's not a very interesting live stream. I haven't said anything too interesting, so they'll find a way, I'm sure. She's the one saying, yeah, I know, I caught it. Have you gotten any shit from strangers IRL? Nope. Not one. I'm bigger in real life. That's why I'm very wide. I'm like 6 feet wide, 4'2" tall. So I look like an interesting. Yeah, let Karen cook. Go for it, Karen. It's entertaining. Let bitches be thirsty. Oh, they certainly are. Warm milk is better than cold milk. I'll let sleeping dogs lie with that one. Luke, you weren't in the wrong, bro. Yeah, you shouldn't have said it, but it slipped out. I agree. It was unprofessional, but a slap on the wrist would have been, a nicer way of doing things. The UK has Big Brother season coming soon. Yeah, I'm not so sure how I'd feel about UK Big Brother. The people in the UK are interesting people. Did you know UK... can't believe you said... yeah, I mean... Shocking, isn't it, Donnie? Are you actually 4'2"? Yes, I'm actually shorter than that. I wear lifts, so I'm actually 3'9". Was it true that the toilet of the season was so dirty? No, the toilet was clean. It was the most comfortable environment in the house because it was nice and dim. You didn't have to deal with those friggin' studio lights. Everyone knows the chase is what you get. Tang. I don't know what the hell that means. Yeah, no, the toilet... even though there was a camera directly above you, the toilet was a very comfortable place to be. You live in France and saying the N-word is okay there? All right. Why would I do what, Donnie Love? Why don't you clarify? Damn, I'm 6'3". Good for you, dude. I'm a manlet. But I jump really high. I could out-jump you. You're 5'10". You're 5'10", Senna. Oh yeah, well I'm 4'2". I'm like a Mario brother after he gets hit by an enemy. So the toilet camera gets to see it all, potentially. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, Donnie, you're out of your element here. You need to bounce, brother. The haters have left. The preachy haters have dipped. They can't confront me. What did they say to me in the diary room? They basically just told me. They basically told me you're canned, and they didn't seem happy about it. What's your vision like? It's negative 2.75, I believe. Do I want to be black? No, I'm happy with what I am. Quite happy with what I am. I don't know if I give off the impression. I'm just cool with black folks. I'm cool with them. I don't mind them. You know, we're chill. I'm chill with everybody. Who's in Paris? I can't repeat it. I don't want to get canned from another show. Another reality show. The Luke lovers have taken over. That's right. All 27 of you. All 26 of you. Why you say... I don't know. Just happened. Get laser... I'm not going to get laser surgery. I don't want to get dry eye syndrome. My mom's got it. It's genetic. But she also got LASIK 3 times. Can't imagine that feeling. Didn't even say goodbye to anyone. Yeah, that did suck. Not being able to say goodbye to anyone in low power mode. I'm going to have to bounce here sooner than I thought. You keep live up for later. Can't watch right now, but you can keep the live up for later. Yeah, I might. Because it's funny. I mean, maybe. Yeah, maybe. It was pretty fucking funny. It was funny as hell. Going back and watching it, that's why I fucking laughed. That wasn't your first time. Well, I mean, you've already made up your mind about that, Donnie. It actually was the first time in my entire fucking life. Yeah, it is, exactly. Yeah. I don't know if I can. It is 2 floors. I don't know if that's a secret. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was in this situation, at least. Everybody was laughing, even though they were, bombing on me. The clip's pretty damn funny. The real clip unedited. When you come back to the States, I will. Nah, I don't need to block him. He's impotent. If it wasn't used in a bad way. Yeah, it wasn't. It was not malicious in any way, shape, or form. Don't save this live, you don't think so? Thank you, Cutie Rock. Just, people gotta lighten up. That's what life's about. Taking it easy. You're gonna get, knotted in a twist over this. It's like, what do you really believe in? Anything? It's just all it is. But, yeah, save it. We'll see. We'll see. I might save it in like 24 hours. You're sorry, Arthur. You're not gonna get the chest hair. You've got enough of the chest hair. The bathroom and the diary room are on the same floor, though. Yes, I used to say it constantly, but I've learned not to. It's probably something I should have. Yeah. So remind Donnie. You're the best, man. Thanks for being real and not being fun. Thank you, dude. That's what I'm trying to be. You just you gotta roll with the punches. Hated the way Corey responded. Yeah, but I mean, it's a common way of responding these days. Definitely. No, not at all. It's your birthday. You turned 25. Congratulations, Senaj, the name. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Senaj, the name. Congrats on turning 25. I should be on Love Island. I've gotten that. You're a girl, LMAO? Okay, good for you, Sammy. Who do you think is going to win this season? I don't know. A lady, Jesus Christmas. Too hot to handle. I don't know what that is. Anyways, I'll end it here on a high note. Corey's 21 and he's still young. He will learn. Maybe. I wish him all the best. But hey, it was a good time. I had fun with you guys. I had fun talking to you people. And, yeah, we'll probably do another one, I was just kind of trying to, freak people out. Hey, I'm out of here. But If you guys missed it, I'll probably save it in a bit. We'll see. But good talking to you too, Arthur, even though you're a thirsty freak. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. No, I am kidding. Maybe I'm not. But adios, everybody. Y'all have a blessed and safe day. And I think I'm going to end it as soon as I figure out how to properly end it. Goodbye, Chuckster. Goodbye, everybody. Adios.